Hey guys! Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel again. This is BM Gaming and today, ang pag-uusapan natin is itong top 5 MMORPG games sa PC. Anyway guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell para lagi kayong updated pag meron tayong panibagong upload regarding these games. Let's go! So, welcome back mga tol, no? So, today, pag-usapan natin itong top 5 or top 6 MMORPG games sa PC na pwede kayong kumita. But anyway, guys, this doesn't have any particular order kasi depende naman sa inyo kung lalaruin nyo yan or hindi. And at the same time, most of the PC games here, okay, wala silang auto. Ibig sabihin, manually grinded siya. So, if in any case man na pipili kayo ng isang game, nasa sa inyo kung ano dito yung mas prefer nyo. Okay? Now, let's go back to the main topic which is the top 6 MMORPG games na may RMT capability. Okay? But take note guys, karamihan sa mga games na to, hindi allowed ang RMT. So, ngayon pa lang, binibigyan ko na kayo ng idea na you might get banned if you get caught. Okay? Pero may mga ways naman on how you can avoid it. So, yun lang naman pretty much. But anyway, pag-usapan natin, ano nga ba yung una sa list? So, number 1 is itong si Chronicles of Madrigal. Now, nag-release ako ng review kay Chronicles of Madrigal, I think 10 days ago. And so far, isa din to sa mga games na paborito natin. However, paborito rin tayo ng devs nito kasi yung unang account na ginawa ko, binan nila. Unfortunately, naban yung account natin, yung ginamit natin sa content, naban yun. Pero, syempre, meron pa rin tayong additional account. So, level 100 na tayo ngayon and nakakapag-farm naman tayo dito ng at least 100M sa loob ng 5 to 6 hours. Okay? That's my estimated. Now, in terms of the rate, medyo bumaba na siya. Before, it was around 8 pesos per M. Pero ngayon, bumaba na lang siya between 2.5 to 3 pesos per M. Still not bad pa rin naman siya kasi kahit papaano libangan ko din naman yung game. So kahit papaano kung kumita ka ng 300 pesos in 6 hours by just playing the game and enjoying the game, still that's okay with me. Okay, kasi natatandaan ko sa Flight Universe, bumaba pa ng DOS pero I still farm it because I enjoy the game. So basically, yun na yung rate nila right now. So far, mabilis lang din naman makapag-farm dito. You don't have to really take too much kung sa tingin mo, gusto mo lang na maging farmer, pwede kang mag-route into a gatherer. Kailangan mo lang magpa-level 20 and then maging gatherer ka lang. Okay? Again, guys, depende sa playstyle nyo. Pero ako, I enjoy the game so much. Currently, pinapa-level ko pa rin yung character ko. And also, I'm still farming. So, yun naman yung importante doon. 'Di ba? Anyway, the next game is similar to Chronicles of Madrigal, which is itong si Flight Universe. Now, I have a good news for you guys dahil papalabas na si Flight World Championship or si FWC server. So, pag lumabas na si FWC server, malamang sa malamang, this April 24, sobrang daming players na naman ang gagatas dito sa game na to. Why? Napakatagal na ni Flight Universe, guys. It's been like 3 years, 4 years, I think, since nag-up ng Flight Uni. But si FWC server, ito yung inaabangan lagi ng mga players dahil since season siya, okay, bago lahat, kumbaga reset lahat, walang malakas, walang mahina, kumbaga sabay-sabay kayo magpapa-level, and the resources are pretty much valued in a high amount, which means that paunahan dito. So, kung mauna ka dito makapagpa-level, makapag-progress ng character mo, mauuna ka rin makapag-farm, and kapag nauna ka makapag-farm, automatic yan, malaki yung papalduhin mo or kikitain mo dito sa Flight Universe. Now, there are several ways on how you can make money dito sa Flight Universe and ilalabas ko siya once the FWC is up. Magla-live tayo niyan, guys. No? Ilalabas ko yung mga methods of farming here, kung ano yung mga diskarte natin, kung paano tayo kikita dito sa game na to. But basically, there are different ways. You can sell penya, you can sell accounts, you can do pilot servicing, you can probably leash other players na mababa pa yung level. So, there's a lot. And in terms of clients, meron na rin naman tayong mga continuous buyers dito even before pa, no? From Totemnya sila, tapos kapag may FWC, bumibili rin sila sa FWC kasi may mga clients sila na naglalaro sa FWC server. So basically, lahat ng farming methods and also on how to sell, we will be able to do it here. Hindi pa naman tayo na-ban. Actually, I have 5 accounts dito sa Life Universe under one server, which is Totemnya server. Sa EU yon, wala pa namang na-ban doon. So far, safe tayo dito sa Life Universe. Kaya, mahal na mahal natin tong game na to, guys, eh. So anyway, let's go to the third game, which is itong si Albion Online. Now, si Albion Online is still one of the best games that you can play. And so far, kapag nakapaspec nyo na yung character nyo at nakabisado nyo na on how the game works, papaldo kayo dito sa RMT. Why? The rate here is ranging between 20 to 25 pesos per 1M silver. And 1M silver, you can farm it basically in just a matter of time. Like, let's say, sa 1 hour, you can actually farm more than 2 to 3M or 4 to 5M. Depende sa inyo. Okay? But anyway, guys, kung kayo nagrarat dito sa game na to, mas malaki yung earning potential nyo. Ako, naalala ko, nung nagrarat ako dito, I was able to make 20M in just 30 minutes. So, depende sa farming style nyo kung paano kayo kikita dito sa Albion. But Albion is one of the best games that I played before. I enjoyed it. Naging competitive player tayo dito. Kasama natin si Chinelas and also yung other subscribers natin. Yan, si Researcher. Shoutout sa'yo, Tol. Kasi siya yung commander namin dito sa Albion dati. And sobrang enjoy yung game namin. But at the same time, you can also make money here. So, ibig sabihin, kahit until now, guys, no, e-server yung papasukin nyo kasi lag kayo sa EU or dun sa ibang server. So, sa e-server, paldo pa din dito. Okay? So, anyway, in terms of my guides, I already released a lot of guides sa Albion. You can backtrack way back 2023 or 2024 ata yun. Basta, during the time na naglalaro ko ng Albion, panay din yung gawa ko ng guides nun. But, I'm not really sure if I will be playing this in the future kasi syempre naban yung account natin dito. Nahuli tayo nag-RMT dito. But let's see kung anong mangyayari. Hopefully, I can play the game again and enjoy the game again. So, tignan natin. The next game is itong si Dragon Nest Classic. Now, shoutout kay Gatski. Sa kanya ako nagtatanong regarding dito kay Dragon Nest Classic. So far, based dun sa usapan natin, or sa usapan namin, dito, you can actually farm gold. So, pa-farm nyo lang yung gold dito sa game na to. You can either do dungeons. Depende naman sa inyo kung ano yung method of farming nyo. But anyway, guys, no, etong si Dragon Nest Classic na to, so far, paldo din ng RMT dito. Last time nung nag-usap kami ni Gatski, it's around 2.5 per 1 gold. 1 gold lang, guys, ha? Hindi 1M. 1 gold lang. So basically, sabi ni Gatski, you can actually farm at least 300 to 500 gold in 2 hours. So try to imagine kung nakakapag-farm kayo ng ganon, tapos yung rate is still the same, which is 2.5, or let's say bumaba na siya ng 1.5. Kasi hindi naman ako updated dahil I haven't played the game. Pero yun nga, shoutout kay Gatski kasi siya yung nagbigay ng info sa akin regarding kay Dragon Nest. So, around mga 1.5, let's say, sabihin natin, makapag-farm ka ng 500 gold, that's around 650. Okay? 650 pesos na yon. But anyway, guys, take note that RMT is also bannable in the game. Lagi naman yan, guys, eh. Lagi namang bannable yan in the game. So, lahat ng games na nilalaro natin, may mga certain restrictions sila pagdating sa RMT because ang RMT daw, it mess up the economy. Pero I don't believe it because during the time, nakasagsaga ng mga MMORPG games way back early 2000s, marami na pong nag-RMT and hindi naman nasisira yung game. So, nasa sa kanila na yan. Siguro gusto lang nila na gumastos tayo ng gumastos sa game. Well, in fact, we don't have to do it. We just have to sell the resources in the game. So, pretty much ganun talaga kapag, alam nyo yun, naging grinder way back early 2000s. So, anyway, in terms of guides and builds, wala pa akong marerecommend sa inyo dito. But basically, sinasabi nila is yung parang warrior type, yung pinaka-recommended. But I'll try to somehow explore it on my own para magkaroon ako ng idea on how the game works. Kasi hindi ko talaga nilaro to ever since, okay? So, ngayon ko lang siya kumbaga nakita, and ngayon ko lang siya itatry din if in any case man. Probably in the weekend, guys, no? I'll try to play it during our live stream, and then, alam nyo na, natingnan natin. Now, the next game is itong si Throne of Liberty. Now, nagkaroon na sila ng bagong, parang ito is like bagong season nila, yung Winds or Wilds of Talandre. Now, parang kinombine yung mga servers dito, but you will be able to make money here by selling lucents naman. Yung lucents naman, may reach, I think 1,000 is equivalent to, I'm not really sure kung magkano yung value ngayon, but based doon sa mga kaibigan natin na nagto-Throne in Liberty, no, kumikita din sila dito ng decent amount, probably around 500 to 1,000 pesos daily. Depende kasi yan, guys, sa mapafarm nyo. Okay, yung lucent, mapafarm nyo siya in dungeons and also guild dungeons. Now, every time na you are doing guild dungeons and dungeons, you will have a certain amount of loot. Especially kapag mga group dungeons lang naman, may makakalot kayo ng mga items na mas malaki pa yung value in lucent. Okay, pero meron din guild dungeons wherein, of course, nasa sa inyo yan or nasa sa guild leader nyo yan, no? Nasa guild leader nyo yan kung sa inyo ba ibibigay yung loot. Kumbaga may rotation kasi yan eh. Okay, as a guild, of course, it's the guild's master's responsibility to somehow divide the loots to its members. So may mga ganong guild din naman dito sa Throne and Liberty. You can also sell accounts here, and of course, if someone is looking for a pilot service, you can also do those. I think sa Dragon Nest, madali lang naman magpa-level dito sa Dragon Nest. And with Albion dito, may mga naghahanap din ng pilot. Alright? Kasi medyo mahirap magpa-spec dito, guys. Yan ang isa sa mga mahirap gawin kay Albion. So, meron din ditong pilot servicing. Okay, wherein Papa 100 spec nyo lahat. Okay? And then, you can also sell accounts here. Same with Dragon Nest and Throne and Liberty. No? Now, the next game is a bit different. This is like the Diablo game of 2020s. Okay? Which is si Path of Exile. Now, si Path of Exile, ito, may bayad to, guys, no? Para maka-access kayo or para magkaroon kayo ng early access. But so far, paldo din dito, guys, no? Ang bentahan naman dito is yung Divine. So, yung Divine naman, malulot nyo siya once you end or once you reach the end game. Okay, wherein magra-runs na lang kayo na magra-runs ng mga dungeons dito, or I'm not sure kung dungeon ba yung tawag dun eh, pero meron kayong ira-run dito, may certain map kayo na ira-run wherein you will be able to get these divines or these orbs, no? Also may mga items din kayo na pwedeng mabenta dito, and so far meron din GC dito, maraming benefit seller dito kay Path of Exile. However, we haven't played Path of Exile 2 since release kasi nga may bayad siya. Medyo malaki din yung bayad dito, guys, para magkaroon kayo ng early access. But so far, Path of Exile is one of the best games then in terms of RMT. Matagal na to si Path of Exile, guys. And the Path of Exile 2 is like the improved version of the Path of Exile na nilaro natin last time. Okay? So hopefully, malaro natin tong game na to. Probably, I will probably spend around mga siguro $50 just to buy this. Okay, kasi may early access siya. So tignan natin, guys, no? Ayan, kasi $30 to eh. So dito tayo, mga $60 siguro yung bibili natin para magkaroon tayo ng access dito sa game na to. Alright, but anyway, these games can make you between around 500 to 1,000 pesos daily. Okay, I'm not saying na guaranteed lagi. Again, depende pa rin yan sa time and effort na ilalaan nyo sa game. Okay? Huwag kayong mag-expect na malaki yung kikitain nyo kung tatambay lang kayo. Walang ganun, guys. Alright? Probably kung merong auto yung mga games, yes, you can do it. But if there's none, then you don't have to rely on it too much. Kailangan nyo maglaro eh. So, if you want to make money, you have to play the game. Okay? That's the requirement. Alright? So, yun lang naman, mga tol. Maraming salamat ulit sa panonood. I hope you learned something. And if you learned something, kindly share this to your friends. Share nyo sa mga communities nyo. And also, don't forget to like, also leave a comment, and mag-subscribe na rin kayo para naman ganahan tayo gumawa ng ganitong contents. So, yun lang, guys. Maraming salamat ulit sa panonood. Alam nyo na. Peace out.